Alright, so in this video, well, I guess I should cover. In the last video, we set up the player being able to move around here, but I essentially removed the functionality to be able to do the inventory stuff. So I want to kind of move that stuff over to this character here and get the inventory functioning as well. So, without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to open up my twin stick shooter. Close up planet, we don't need that. Minimize. And we want to open up our first person character. Alright, so essentially what we want to do everything that's in this one. Here, let's get rid of those panels so we can see a bit more. Okay. Essentially what we want to do is move all of this stuff from here into here. Well, I get not all of it, but you get what I mean. So inventory array. I'm just gonna name it new. That way, you know, I'm gonna just copy the create inventory main widget, put it over here. Okay. Firing stuff. I can essentially just copy over here. Just create that variable. Get down. And we have the event tick up there. So I'm just gonna move these guys up to the top here. Sequence this. Create variable fire distance. Okay, and then for the firing, it's not recognizing the first person camera. So we'll delete that real quick. That's frustrating. We'll just kind of fill this in. There. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to actually add another arrow component. Bring it here. Top view. Here. Out to the tip. And then I just grab this guy. So now that's the source of where the trace is coming from. Oh no, actually, I don't want to do that. I want to do it from the camera. We'll keep this arrow in there because we're going to use it later. But for now, we'll just do this. I mean, there is one issue, but we'll work it out when we get there. Okay. So, we can close this out. And now we want to go into our inventory. Fine. I'm just looking for where I cast to the first person character, like right here. And I need to change that. So cast to then we need to get player pawn instead. Get inventory array new. And then okay. Should be good. Now the widget. I remember if we're actually doing a cast in the widget or not. Yes, we are. Okay. Get player pawn cast to twin stick pawn. We're not doing that anymore because I'm casting there. So that should be good. I think that should be good. So we'll go ahead and rotate this guy. Just kind of put him on this for now. Oh, and now we see it. Okay. Just doing some debugging now to see what's going on. Alright, so alright, I'm going to always make this true. It's constantly firing so I can see where it's going. might have to get local. Okay, let's see what that is. Hmm. Camera component. Try the arrow, I guess. Oops. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Uh. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, that's perfect. There, and I've got my items. Alright, cool. Okay, how long are we at? We're at 12 minutes. Go ahead and do something else. That'll set up, that's fine. And we'll do some organizing later. What else do we want to do? I suppose I could start spawning the resources on the planet. Yeah. So first we'll go ahead and clean up. This stuff. We don't need a reflection capture. I'll delete that. We'll keep the skylight. And let's go ahead and delete this for now. And we'll set this guy to like 1000. Let's make a huge planet. Our player start. Cool. Now we got a huge planet to work off of. I will. That way we have something that we can kind of see in the sky. Okay. So now what we want to do, we want to start spawning the resources. Okay. So we have the radius in meters and the radius in units. So if we radius in units divide by 2, no, we don't want to do that. No, what we what we want to do is get actor location. So now this is the center point. We want to create an array of let's do actor. Compile. Add. Add another one just for good measure, just so we have 3 of them. Then begin play. We'll go through a for loop. Spawn actor from class. Want to spawn it at the center. Okay. And once we spawn it at the center, we then want to rotate it got yeah, so this is perfect. So we can how do we want to do that? I effectively want to like push this. So if we get the actor's current location plus make I want to break vector, then plus this to this. I think that should work. But first, what I want to do is I actually want to randomly rotate this. Do random rotator. That might work. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this back down to like 50. Yeah, and then I'll just go ahead and delete these guys. Doesn't look like they actually spawned in. I'm looking at the world outliner. I don't see any resources. So why is that? Okay, why is that happening? Why would it be accessing none when nothing was hitting it? Alright, that. Let's see if that works instead. Went in by default? Oh, resource loader. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and add this to the construction script if I can. Can you? Oh, you must not be able to spawn an actor in the construction script. Oh, oh my god, I'm an idiot. Source master. Trying to spawn the wrong thing. Alright, and that seemed to work. I mean, it pushed it out. It's the wrong one. So back in. Let's do add actor local offset. This and just add to the z-axis. Aha! Here we go. Oh, and they're a little bit above. A bit above. Let's see. I don't know, subtract a little bit from them, maybe? Uh, I subtract. Well, what if I use, instead of units, I use the meters? What will that do? That'll make it. No, okay, I didn't think so. Okay, so we'll subtract. Still above it, huh? Interesting. Okay, I don't know. 100? Let's try that. See what that does. And right now, you can't see it, but I'm just changing the value of it. I'll move it back over so you guys can see it in a minute. I'm just playing with values right now to see where it works. Up. Okay, so that seems to work. Well, for that, let me test this again here. Radius in meters. Let's do 100. Wireframe. Okay, cool. It's still off. Alright, I'm gonna have to experiment with that a little bit and try and figure out why that does that. But right now I have the value. I have it adding and then subtracting 950 from it for the delta Z. Um, Yeah, I'll come back to this and see if I can figure this out. I mean, we're running into a half hour, so I'll just go ahead and hit play here. Get really small, or smaller rather. There's resource. For some reason we didn't gather them. I could tell you exactly why we didn't gather them. That's why we didn't gather them. No, nothing. Now we have items. We're walking on the planet and we have resources spawning. Alright, so that's the end of that video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.